any of y'all experienced what I call cultural trauma? So basically, it's trauma that you've experienced being in the culture that you were born and raised in. And do you feel like an outsider of that culture? So let me tell you my experience a little bit. So my family, they're Egyptian. And so I was born in that family and I was born Muslim. But from a very young age, I never felt like I belonged in this family, this culture, or this religion. I also acted out and rebelled a lot because I didn't like the control. I didn't like the manipulation. I didn't like, now I know it's narcissism. I didn't like the narcissism and the abuse and emotional abuse that I was put through, and the religious and spiritual abuse that I was put through by Islam, by my family, and by Egyptian and just Middle Eastern culture in general. And so as a kid, even right now, I'm almost 41 years old, I have zero Muslim friends, zero. And I have zero Middle Eastern friends, absolutely no Middle Eastern friends. Most of my friends are Hispanic and American. And the thing is, because I am ex-Muslim and I've been an ex-Muslim for quite a while, that, when Muslims do talk to me and they find out that I'm ex-Muslim, I guess they treat me like I'm the plague and they stay far away from me. Right now I live way out in the country, and there's no Middle Easterns and no Muslims here, and I'll be honest, it's kind of been relief, to be honest, to not have to deal with that. So due to the trauma, I have forgotten a lot of the Arabic language, and it's slowly coming back to me because I'm studying a little bit of the Hebrew, and Hebrew and Arabic are Semitic languages. They're sister languages, so there's a lot of similarities with Hebrew and Arabic. I never felt like I was part of the Middle Eastern and the Egyptian race. I always say that the Father revealed to me, he's I figuratively and literally got you out of Egypt. And I was like, wow. I don't know if it's a verse somewhere in Exodus, I'll put it up there, but yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like he's literally gotten me out of Egypt. And I'll be honest with you, I had a different mentality from the typical Middle Eastern and a typical Muslim since I was a kid. I never liked their mentality. I felt like their mentality was more of a tribal mentality. A lot of them tend to be just not very nice. They tend to be very angry, which is not a fruit of the spirit, man. Patience is one of the fruits of the spirit. I'm just wondering, have y'all ever felt out of place with your culture or the religion or the culture that you grew up with? Because I would love to know that I'm not alone. Please leave a comment down below, and yeah, I love y'all. Shalom.